chamber now operational.
Although I'm impressed with the strides we've made in infiltrating the alien psionic network, the depths of their technological advancement continue to leave us one step behind. However, with the enhanced decryption capabilities of this chamber, I'm confident we will find a great deal more information than we had previously hoped.
New objective added.
We are fully prepared to begin our analysis of the material recovered from the Advent Black Site, Commander. With the Shadow Chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the Codex artifact recovered by our forces.
Hello and welcome back to Killing My Friends, where today we're going to go through some story sequences, we're going to mess around with the strategy layer a bit. Let's get started. Okay. Let's set up another mission, this time one that we're not going to end up failing. Nick, you're almost done, but I'm saving our top folks for other large-scale things. We need to get some of our folks leveled up. I will go ahead and bring Tammy along. That gets us up to 112. It does give us 25 intel, so essentially a boost would be free. This should be fine. Okay, the Dark Claw is on Cheesy Pea, or on Chocolate Sunshine. I'm looking at it right now. Let's get started.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Ooh, a scientist with a large map. I'm realizing now that I should have put Pun Queen on that last mission, but too late now. Just wanted you to know that I recognize it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Your interference in my plans may slow, but can never stop the inevitable fate of this world.
I only have 2 Master Sergeants currently available. Which means I might have to do some rechecking here.
Commander, we've had the Shadow Chamber running the numbers. These are the tactical projections for our next field operation.
That's pretty awesome. I love the fact that the Shadow Chamber actually tells us what's there. It's still at 7 days, so we're gonna abort.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad secure. Lifting off.
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One moment. The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Forget the data. It's accessing the power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to tie in, sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
I love how we just built
New
the shadow
objective
chamber
added.
and then immediately blew it up.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
In the field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object.
New objective added.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders. We've established contact with the local resistance forces in this region, Commander. We're ready to move on the coordinates we pulled from the Codex.
But I think we want to do this first for the scientist. Oh, right, but first.
Commander, we should make use of the ring facility and deploy our idle soldiers on a covert action with the Resistance.
Yes, that's correct. We're gonna get Nick. We're gonna get Daniel. We're gonna get Hack Guy. And we're gonna find the assassin's lair.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Okay. Chicken Boo and Mechalia. Folks that we want to level up, right? This is primarily for the XP. This should be fine for 10 to 12, but I think we can fit one more in here. No, we'll stick to this. In fact, I think we'll put Hector in instead of Pandora. The Disruptor Rifle gets 100 crit against psionic units, and whenever you crit, your actions are refunded. That's pretty amazing. So as long as you crit, you can just keep shooting. Right? So I definitely want to put this on somebody. Greg in the Warden. We'll put Hector in the Predator.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Awesome. Okay.
Central, Commander, excellent. My analysis of the fragmented Codex data is almost complete. The information I've uncovered so far outweighs the loss of the Shadow Chamber, as you'll see.
Is that an Elder? Haven't seen one in at least a decade.
Yes, and I believe I now understand why. The Elders appear to be afflicted with an aggressive form of tissue degeneration, rapid muscular atrophy, to a degree I had not even thought possible.
So they're dying. Sounds like our job just got a whole lot easier.
As with most things involving this adversary, it's never quite that simple. The Elders have been aggressively searching for a cure to their condition for centuries. Each time they encountered a new species, they procured what genetic information and material they required and moved on to the next world. Until now. I believe they found something in us. Something important enough to cause them to take root.
A cure?
Not that I can determine. Several key files were previously deleted as part of something called the Avatar Directive.
Avatar. We need those files.
Were I to gain access to a fully functioning codex, I might be able to recover them.
Or blow the entire ship to hell this time around.
I didn't say I needed the creature here, Bradford. I am confident I could access the unit remotely, provided your soldiers can get close enough to it in the field without destroying it first.
That we can arrange, Doctor.
New objective added.
So we want to use the Skulljack on a codex to try to get that data.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
And then we're back to the data pad. 2 more data pads and we'll be able to do the next Shadow Chamber thing. The Serpent suit is done.
Commander?
Do I have what it takes to upgrade it yet? I do. Awesome. The question is, who does it go to? It's probably going to go to one of my snipers, because they really like having the grapple. So it's either going to be Tammy or Dash, or probably Chaco, since I definitely plan on using him in a lot of the endgame missions. I feel like he might be the guy, but they're all infiltrating, so I don't need to make that decision just yet. I don't know that I have the personnel for this. No, I have the personnel, I just don't know that I have the equipment. No, we are dashing towards victory, despite the fact that it says 6 days left. Let's just keep scanning. And we're gonna scan at
Setting course for the Australian sector.
the Reaper building to get the intel, but like, we now have the luxury of skipping some missions.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we only have one wounded. Let's get the scientist out of there. Make this go a little bit faster. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start liberating, what is that, East Africa? So that's going to be the next video. Thank you so much for bearing with me. I hope you've been enjoying these videos, and I very much hope I'll see you in the next one.